Couldn't stay away, huh? Think you're tough? Come on! What the? You are so dead! Ah! Damn. We won't be bothering anybody now. Assault in progress. Should have run.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs. Here, the different raider groups are carving up concrete like Christmas turkey.
Swata! Swing, swata!
Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war...
Sing it,
Here,
brother.
every cap we agreed to for finding him. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure...
Concur.
One case at a time, Ellie. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
There we go.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. You're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess that's up to you to find out.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, would he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this
Well, they're the book. Easy. Then you got the... Worst of all, no one...
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but...
I always am.
Beat it.
Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this. Lock's really strong.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key.
Hello.
We can't get through that door. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I talk to?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Hello.
Remember, you didn't get that key from me. Good luck.
Hey, Valentine.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Check out that desk? Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? Before you head out,
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. And you don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
I don't know. I might need your help on this one, but maybe I should.
If you need me, just come.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right. The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Some sort of chems deal? Like,
She's going to die. She needs help. Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
Hey there.
She's right back here. Hurry!
I get the feeling we're being watched.
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement. Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready. Oh, it's taking so long. I don't know. Maybe you should go check it out.
you don't think I will?
Tired of sitting my ass anyway.
What's the point of hiding back here? Why the hell don't we just shoot them in the head the second they step through the door?
Something out
Shoot him! Shoot them all!
ourselves a friend with all the stuff in here. Hello? What are you hiding? Can't tell if this was storage or trash.
Bingo.
Won't be able to pick this.
The last one we tried to pull in with all the... grenades?
No, I was out doing my rounds. About it.
Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store, and everything seemed fine, right? He must have got spooked or something, because he suddenly starts throwing grenades everywhere.
What? What you guys...
Still, that's the thing. It turns out they weren't grenades at all. They were just rocks. He was making the sounds with his mouth. Pins being pulled, all 9 yards.
That's fucking nuts. Did you guys hang him out?
No, we just stood there. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. After he threw about a half a dozen rocks near the back of the store, he started making machine gun noises and backing toward the door.
End of the
Once we
line!
got outside, it sounded like he was motorcycle, which of course didn't start right away. Then he took off toward the freeway at what sounded like full throttle, shifting gears and everything.
Still kicking? Jesus!
I don't... I always preferred something with a nice high octane myself.
San Francisco Sunlights.
Dog meat find something?
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
What? Who's there?
Hey,
Do something for you?
get him!
Someone's gonna have to...
Hey. Over here. Hey, wait there.
I'll stay put.
Come on.
Count on it. Underestimate us again. Looks like
Bloody
another one
bandages.
of Kellogg's pit
Dog meat
stomps.
can track this.
Keep your eyes open. I'm telling you, that nose is second to none.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
I don't think you're alone. Anyone you walk away Right. Dog meat's found something. You know the drill.
Gwinnett Stout. One of his creature comforts.
Dog meat find something?
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Good. Getting along.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
Damn. Hell of a party happened here.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega.
We're still on track.
Sing it, brother.
Something out there. Not that it's an option.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error.
What happened here?
Error.
We're still on track. Getting close. You can feel it. Look around.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Hey.
Something up?
Nothing else for now.
All right.
Hey, boy. Don't worry, dog meat.
Yep. Something. There.
Hello? Hostile sensor reading detected.
Movement detected. Stealth capabilities.
Attacking enemy.
Fascinating.
So long as you're here, unit.
Gone.
Kill off.
Hell yeah.
Destruction of all systems verified.
Statistically speaking, your survival is impossible.
Got it. Nice.
What else?
You see him? Good riddance. Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while. What's that? Well,
Ain't that a blast from the past?
Going up. Oh. Going down. Over.
This place could give a mutant nightmare. Smarter than this. Won't underestimate us again.
Received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder. Nearby target has disappeared. Initiate. Omicron. Protect Kellogg.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Yeah, but isn't my old friend the frozen TV dinner? Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler. Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Hostile life form.
sounds like, from what I heard, people sang in the bar the other night. There was a, what would you call it?
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do.
It was some sort of...
But whatever you hope to accomplish in here,
something?
it's not gonna go your way.
It went bad. Gunshots. People dead. That whole shebang. It's unclear whether... I mean, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually how these things go. Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right? That's the worst thing about asking that question. No one ever answers. So I always wonder if I'm right. Here's
Watching
the
a
Spot
conductor
singing
at the orchestra.
Maybe.
Clear.
That's it.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend. It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Bingo. Sweet.
just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. Mistake, Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
No! That's not true. It can't...
Yes. In another life, you probably would have been a good father. But here... But I think we've been...
Oh, I'm ready. Question is...
By order.
You're not as confident as Paul. Not bad.
Good job. That bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look
All this
around
tech.
and get all the intel that...
You were barely human.
Now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only.
Nice.
So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes?
Not
This
enough
one,
value keeping the old
I mean, it's well, I'll just play it.
Going up. Roof access.
Looks like you got something to say.
Nothing else for now.
Got it.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Go check that out.
Good plan.
Of the Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness, I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Hey.
Something up?
Oh, nothing.
Sure, sure.
Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately.
What's the plan?
Hey, Valentine.
Go ahead.
It's about time for you to go, Nick.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
To spend a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Pretty sure I gave you a location to clear. Now get moving.
Seeing that airship looming over the Commonwealth is a hell of a sight.
You can relax now. Reinforcements have arrived.
Can't believe Maxon brought the Pridwin here. Those energy readings we picked up must have been more important than I thought.
It looks like they sent in the
whatever
big
it was
guns.
really stirred up a hornet's nest. Looks like it's
Why
gonna
did the
be a
Brotherhood send
full-scale
it here?
war.
We call
Means
our
we better
ship
prep
the
this
Pridwin.
place in case someone's smarter
She's
than
loaded
pack
with
of
enough
barrels
troops and
decides where it's
supplies to mount it. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Bring that artifact back here as soon as possible. We wouldn't want it falling into the wrong hands.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty. And I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. Hey. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions...
Sing it, brother. What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations. by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, mission. It is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the... destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam!
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to
Sir,
find this.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Hey.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Won't clear me for duty yet.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Greetings, Knight.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Hey, walking away like that is just plain
Leaving
rude.
the Commonwealth looks bad.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get... My name's Ingram. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell. I have a whole table's worth of duty. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without fiber.
Sure.
And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I...
Actually, you seem to be getting...
I suppose it's better than... Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, now, if you'll excuse...
God.
Proctor Teagan.
Step forward, Knight. Bad idea. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's...
Right.
The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, God.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Hungry. Rations are first come, first serve.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders.
Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints. I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be assigned in any event...
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know. Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help?
Not interested.
Fine.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Welcome aboard, brother. Sprite to mine. There? It's not much. You want to do it? No, no.
Hey.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Having the Cridwood moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fridwin for repairs. How can I help you, Knight? disarray. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
No green stuff here. So boring! Getting hungry.
Got it. Sweet.
Aim for their weak spot. Watch it. Found them. For the Brotherhood. Standing down.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here. Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while. Never know what you'll find.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Shots. People dead. That whole shebang. It's unclear whether... I mean, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually... Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right? That's the worst thing about asking that question? No one ever answers. So I always wonder if I'm right. This one is from Skeeter Davis. It's the, ironically, end of the world.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate?
Hate's too gentle a word. These...
Why do you hate?
Hate's too gentle. These monsters...
Why do you hate?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of... the shells.
The Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're...
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Teagan.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing's stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
All I can suggest is that you keep your eyes and ears open, Knight. We have every available scribe work.
Elder Maxon?
Questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility. The ruins of the facility are at the center. The location appears... Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. But there's a reason. Food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Hail, Knight. Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
The Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance.
Sure. I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something.
might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. Do you know someone who gambles? Then
Dr.
maybe this will
Tegan.
make you laugh.
What brings you to me today?
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw. If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Prydwen's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Hey there.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Hear anything, Doc?
Been out of the loop. A lot of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
Not now.
Very well.
Hey.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Can't pick this.
machine believe it's alive. It's ridiculous.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland.
Sweet.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood. You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
If it was up to me,
Bob Crosby this time, not Bings. In case, well, in case you got confused.
The ends justify the means when it comes to freeing the Commonwealth.
So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house in...
when I get off duty,
West
that's
Stand,
all
and
this
there was a
is.
guy and a kid living there. And they didn't really bother anyone, but...
When it comes to keeping the Gridwin running,
I
Dr.
guess
Ingram's
maybe
the
there
best.
was something fun.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lyons still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwin. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass. Not everything you meet in the wasteland will have all of them, but they're guaranteed to have at least one. Outstanding! I can see you don't need my supervision. The final rule of my range? No injuries. Anyone foolish enough to get hurt during practice can find their own way up to sickbay. Otherwise, use the range as you see fit.
Hi.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.